Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. The next update is almost here, if not already. More performance and new features are on the horizon. The Viper and the Hornet are not forgotten. Y tenemos algo para nuestra comunidad española. Esto y mucho on How I Play. Ole. This video is sponsored by Pimax. Get their products using our promo link. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS World. I hope everyone is doing well as the excitement continues on what is next for DCS World this year. With the last newsletter, ED informs us of the next update, which can already be here by the time we publish this video. It seems that this new update will bring important bug fixes and improvements addressing aircraft AI, ground AI, weapons, and terrain optimizations. Nice! This is an important update that focuses on resolving bugs and optimizing performance, but also bringing some new features to DCS. So, let's check it out. For aircraft and ground AI, the latest update will include fixes and improvements to their behavior. They will fix things like the open cargo doors on the AI Mi-8 helicopters during transportation tasks, or the AI problems during difficult landings. But others may say it's just a skill issue. We'll see about that. As for the carpet bombing task, it will work correctly when a priority target is set and weapons free. Additionally, fighters will perform better in cruise missile interception scenarios, and for ground AI, bridge crossing is being improved along with a route following behavior. Oh, and the BTR-80 and 82 will deploy a bow wave shield when crossing water. Immersive. Weapons behavior will also see several important fixes, particularly for the AIM-54C's lock reacquiring issue. AI units will properly use APKWS rockets. The R-27R missiles will be adjusted to track cruise missiles effectively, and a new China Asset Pack addition will introduce the HJ-12 anti-tank guided missile. Other improvements will include updates to the Sea Eagle missile, which will have a collision model that can be intercepted. Now, something that really makes me curious about the next update is the terrain engine improvements, where we can expect notable optimizations, including better VRAM usage, disk streaming, and CPU usage for rendering scenery models. And yes, for those of you wondering, this will enhance performance across maps, especially in VR. Additionally, issues like crashes at mission start in certain maps like Afghanistan Kola or Sinai, and graphical artifacts when zooming or panning in map modes have been addressed. These optimizations will contribute to a smoother and more stable gameplay experience, especially in a complex and processor-intensive situations. I don't know about you, but I am in desperate need of more optimization when in VR. But luckily for me, both ED and Pimax are working on optimizing our experience. More about that later. Other important improvements will include cargoes no longer being destroyed when dropped, plus improved oil and water leaks effects for World War II aircrafts. Now, these are just the tip of the iceberg in regards of core changes and fixes. When it comes to changes and improvements to particular modules, we will have to wait for the patch notes to be out. Soon, TM, if not already. But ED shares with us a bit more and tells us that with the next update, there will be an impressive number of improvements to the Hornet and Viper. This gets better and better. These recent updates and bug fixes across various aircrafts, including the F16C and the F18C, are part of ED's ongoing commitment to refining the simulation and completing all release and post-early access support commitments. They have addressed a wide range of issues from minor graphical glitches to more significant system-related bugs that affect gameplay. For example, the F16C Viper will see improvements to its radar, including fixes to track while scan, multi-designations, more reliable soft locks in range while scan, and dual track modes. They added the ability to interact with false targets, corrected hotlines, and improved pulse Doppler tracking. For ground pounders, maverick slaving to the sensor point of interest or SPI issues will be addressed as well. One of the biggest and most requested changes is the ability to select the flight control system dead zone gradient to either a realistic setting, best used for force-sensitive joysticks, or to exact match the control manager dead zone's value. You will be able to select this within the next update. Now, despite being out of early access, the F18C has and will continue to be supported with new features and fixes. In the next update, the F18C will receive updates to its avionics and weapon systems. These updates are based on player feedback and extensive testing. They include adjustment to the radar bias behavior, joint helmet-mounted queuing system, training missions, fuses, and more. Although not ready for the next update, the F18C is also undergoing an extensive review and rework of the flight model and flight control system. Besides that, other F18C features are still planned for the project, like the multi-sensor integration feature or MSI, loft symbology, and data for JDAM and JSOW, and the Mark 77. All in all, quite an impressive set of changes that are coming to DCS and these popular modules, which are more than welcome for our user experience and passion for military flight aviation within DCS. And thinking about all the levels of simulation a user can muster within DCS, here at How I Play, we want to share with you all the latest and greatest products that can give you an amazing experience when flying in a virtual environment. This is why all of our partner sponsors and affiliations are focused on immersion, ergonomics, and quality beyond anything out there. Our plan is to bring to you multiple discounts across all of our sponsorships, bit by bit, some more consistent and some to take the edge out, helping everyone out there who wants a piece of the action. And because we have close ties to all of our collaborators, we strive to test the products for as long as we can, keep in touch with all the changes and enhancements being done so you can get all the info straight from the source. Take for example Pimax and their latest Pimax crystallight. Back in our review, you may remember that one of my systems struggled to run DCS in a favorable FPS for a good experience, and I needed to tune down some of the options just to keep up with the frames. Well, not too long ago, Pimax implemented the upscale mode that boosted our performance and made DCS a great experience with this headset even on a low system environment. Since the launch in beta of this new mode for the 19Hz option, we continued to test and play with our settings in order to get some footage for our showcase. And here we are today, taking advantage once again of the Pimax crystallight with better performance than before and with more updates coming in the nearby future. So stay tuned and informed on all of our showcases, reviews, and current promotions for each product. In other news, the talented team at Heatblur promotes their new free mini-campaign for the Phantom called Frog 7, a semi-historical mini-campaign which they prepare to launch in order to set the mood for the larger free campaign coming a bit later.
So hold on, let me understand. It's a small taste from the bigger cake, but both free?
Yes, it's something like that, Petrovich.
Not bad at all.
And last but not the least, I would like to share a word for our dear Spanish-speaking community, more precisely, para toda la comunidad que habla el hermoso idioma español.
Olé!
Exactly, Petrovich. A big shout out to Líder Fantasma from Argentina that brought to my attention that he is working with other members of Rotorheads to build a special place in DCS World for the Spanish-speaking community. From a single home server with 4 people to a massive Cold War dedicated server hosting a persistent PvE environment where everything happens naturally. The action is set on the Caucasus map, where the AI will defend against its attackers, perform movements like tactical retreats, regroup, and counterattacks. Nice! People are already joining this amazing server dedicated to the Spanish-speaking community, and if you are interested as well, I linked their 8 Combat Squadron Discord link for all of you to check it out. I know my Spanish-speaking friends are ready to enjoy such an environment. And for those of you who want to check out tutorials for this amazing server, Nivel Tactico has a YouTube channel where you can see more content in español. Un gran saludo para mi amigo Nivel Tactico. Ahora, ¿dónde está Natalia? Petrovich, I think you mean Natasha. No, Natalia. And that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel. Remember to check our sponsors VR Rock for your VR Blu-ray protection and prescription lenses, Foxtree Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there, The Lang Clip for your wireless head tracking experience, Moza Racing with their amazing technology, Trustmaster with their high-quality products, and Pimax for the most quality VR headset that the market can offer. And subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.